The Minister of Electricity and Energy, Dr. Kgosientsho Ramokgopa, is handing over a solar microgrid system to Mahikeng Provincial Hospital. The grid is donated by Eskom through their development foundation and will provide support to the ICU, operating theatres and the emergency department. Our colleague Thabiso Moss is there.
Good afternoon to you, Thabiso, and to our viewers. We are here at Mahikeng Provincial Hospital in the northwest capital, Mahikeng, one of the biggest hospitals here in the province. As you have rightfully alluded in your introduction, that the Minister of Electricity, Dr. Kgosientsho Ramokgopa, is here. We understand that he will be joined by the Minister of Health, Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi, as well as the Premier of this province, Lazarus Mokgosi, to unveil this solar microgrid system here at Mahikeng Provincial Hospital here in the northwest capital. But let me bring on to this conversation, Molugadi Motsele, who's she's from Eskom Development Foundation. She's just going to talk us through this project and today's proceedings. Thank you very much for joining us on SABC News this afternoon. Just talk us through this project that the Minister will unveil here later this afternoon.
Thank you very much. Today we are here at the hospital in Mafikeng. We are unveiling the PVC solar system that Eskom Development Foundation has funded. And this is a big, one of our big projects which will benefit more than 1 million beneficiaries each year. So we are excited to be here as Eskom because we believe that commitment towards commitment towards community development is important through Eskom Development Foundation.
So is this what you always do in hospitals or health facilities across the province, where you are assisting in terms of alternative source of energy?
We are not only doing it in hospitals, we're doing it across the country. We are doing it in hospitals, in clinics, as well as schools, because we identified that there is a need of energy resilience and reliability. So we want to make sure that these hospitals and these critical institutions, they always have access to energy, especially for the hospitals, because we know that we have got some of the critical wards. So this PV system is going to really benefit the community and the hospital to make sure that lives are saved in these institutions.
And I've already alluded to the fact that this is one of the biggest hospitals in the Northwest Province. Are you targeting bigger facilities like this one?
We have got one of our objectives, which we call it Light Up South Africa at Eskom Development Foundation. So we are working with communities. We are not only doing this alone, we are in partnership with the Department of Health, the Department of Education. So we work through them to identify the most critical needs in those institutions. But it is one of our main objectives in Eskom, through Eskom Development Foundation, to support these institutions across the country. Yes, this is one of our main objectives. We are going to be continuing to do that. At the moment, I can also say that in the Eastern Cape as well, we have got schools that we have also targeted. We're going to be also doing the same there. But I'm also excited to say that it is not only this province, all the provinces, but mainly the most previously disadvantaged communities where we want to make a difference and increase our social impact as Eskom.
And are you always setting aside a budget or a certain allocation for such projects across the country?
Every year we have got a budget that we have set aside. So we are intentional about making this social impact. We have a budget, and then we also have an expenditure plan. We also target not only the hospitals, as I've indicated. So this is something that we don't do out of just we are reacting. It is something that we are intentional about, and we want to make a difference to make sure that we are making a difference, especially in the communities where Eskom is also doing business as well, our first-line communities.
Is this an expensive project?
It is a very expensive project, I must say. It is a very, very expensive project. So a project like this, you would invest more or less not less than 6 million. So it will depend as well on the size, because as well when we come, we don't only just provide the same system. You will look at the institution, you will look at their current energy supply, and then you will be able to customize it to how the system, the institution is. So it is a very, very expensive, and we are proud as well to be contributing to the community. That's why you see that we have come today on the day when we are commemorating Nelson Mandela, because we believe that this reflects our shared commitment with the community to serve our communities and to improve the quality of life.
Thank you very much, Mologadi Motsele. She's from the Eskom Development Foundation. We are wrapping up our crossing here, but I just wanted our colleague Tumelo Thabiso just to show you the project that we are talking about that will be unveiled later this afternoon by the Minister of Electricity. This is what we call solar microgrid system that will of Electricity, Dr. Kgosientsho Ramokgopa, will be joined by the Minister of Health as well as the Northwest Premier Lazarus Mokhosi. And with that, it's back to you in studio.
Thabiso Moss there in the province of Mahikeng, and kudos to Eskom for this wonderful, wonderful gift to the people of the Northwest.